Good morning. Hi, Form. I'm so tired. I'm dying. I woke up this morning at 6:15 and I thought it was 8:15. So I jumped out of bed. I'm so tired. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Anyway, it's my last morning in New Jersey. I'm going to drive to the airport in a little while. It snowed. It's so beautiful here. I know people in New Jersey are like, stop. Hi, Mayor. I know that people in New Jersey are like, stop celebrating the snow. Mary, answer your phone after this. But I love the snow, and I was here for the first snowfall, and it was so beautiful. And the roads really aren't bad, so I won't have any problem going to the airport. I really feel like I could put my head down on this desk and go right back to sleep. Oh, you like my sweater? Thank you. Anyway, shout out to everybody who has to get up and work outside today, because it is not easy to work in this weather. It is freezing. I'm looking at dates I can come back to New Jersey. You know, the holidays and everything makes it difficult. My kids all have birthdays in January, so my God, every muscle in my body hurts right now. But I think I'm going to go see Billy Joel at Madison Square Garden in January, at the end of January, so I'll probably come. Oh my God. Anyway, I wanted to tell you something interesting about dating. When Michael and I first started dating, I did what everybody did. You put your best foot forward. You always look nice. You always talk nice. You do the dating etiquette, right? Everybody does it. So don't act like you don't know what I'm talking about. Jesus, Missy, I'm so sorry. My word. So I remember that one day Michael came home from work. We were just engaged at the time, or no, we weren't engaged. We were just dating. And he had a drink, like a scotch drink. And I didn't say anything. And then he got up to get his second drink. And I said, do you drink a lot? And he said, no. And I said, why are you having 2 drinks? And he said, I don't know, because I want to. And I was like, oh, okay. And he was like, is that a problem? And I had come out of the relationship with the narcissist who was an alcoholic. So a lot of our issues happened around alcohol. And I was like very triggered by them, you know? And so what I decided to do was sit Michael down and say, listen, I need to show you all my broken parts. I have triggers about alcohol. I'm afraid that if you drink, you'll become like this guy. I know that's not fair to do to you, but you know, Michael came with his own baggage, so it's not like I was the only one that had preconceived notions or baggage or whatever. Everybody has it. And anyway, I showed him all my ugly parts very early on. I was like, this is where I'm broken. This is where I'm flawed. This is where I'm insecure. This is what doesn't work for me. This is what makes me cry. These are the things that keep me up at night, like all of it. And it was a lot for him because he was not used to that at all. The kind of women he was dating before me, like, definitely didn't do that. So he was a little taken back by it. But what it allowed us to do is build love from our like kind of most broken parts, right? And build up from there, as opposed to here's my representative, and as you learn to love my representative, I'm going to peel back layers and show you how flawed my representative is. It's like kind of backwards if you think about it. So if you are in a relationship or going into a relationship or maybe going on to your second marriage, because a lot of times I think we go into situations like that not, with experience, right? Like, hey, I'm coming in to a second marriage. It's like, look at all this experience I have. I've already done this, right? Now if I ever got married again, which I never would, I'd rather chew my own eyeballs. And I love my husband, but I still would never get married again. You come into it with a lot more experience. And so what I wanted to tell you was, if you peel it all back and say, listen, these are all my broken pieces. Like, this is where I need the most love. This is how you can love me best. You're winning. You're starting with a win. As opposed to someone falling in love with your representative and then trying to figure out like, okay, well, that was kind of like a dating job interview. And now I've got to figure out like who I'm getting in the end and what it is they need or want. You start and say, listen, I know this isn't pretty and I know this isn't sexy, but here's where I need the most love. Here's how I give love. Here's how I receive love. Here are the things that trigger me. Here are the things that keep me up at night. And then that person can really decide if they can love you from where you are. Because that's really what we need. We need to meet people who can love us from where we are, not where we pretend to be, not where we want to be. Because that's what we do. We go on these dates and we project the person we want to be, because we think that person will fill us and make us that person. But then they kind of figure out like, okay, I met this version of Jamie and I was kind of getting into this thinking I could love that version, but she's really this version and I don't know that I can love that version. So if you show them the broken parts, if you show them all the broken parts, if you meet someone and say, I'm triggered by this, my ex did this, these are the things that are painful for me. These are the ways I need to be loved. These are the things that are important to me. As scary as it is, you will attract the right love for you. And remember, you're coming into the next relationship phase of your life with so much experience. You already know what didn't work for you. So you have that to offer. You can say, I see what you're trying to do, but I can tell you that I was loved that way in my last relationship and it didn't work for me. So let's not do it that way. The right person is not going to run away from you. The white person. Alrighty, well, now I'm racist. The right person, can you talk? Will want to love you from truly your starting point. Because that's what I gave Michael. This is my starting point. These are my dead daddy issues. These are my Susan issues. These are my body issues. These are, whatever. My triggers, my this, my that. And it was a lot for him. I'm keeping it 100 with you. And I've told him fairly quickly because we were just dating at the time. But the alcohol thing for me was a deal breaker. I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't not see him drinking and think he would become my ex narcissist. I just couldn't not be triggered by it. I was super triggered by it. I have issues with people who drink. But anyway, I drink. So you're probably all going, I don't get it. You drink. I know. It's a weird thing. But the right person will love you from your starting line, not your finish line. That's what you need to show them, your starting line. Anyway, if anybody is interested in a signed copy of my book for the holidays, either for themselves or as a gift for someone else, comment here. And if I get enough comments, I'll go to Barnes & Noble and sign a bunch of books and we can get them shipped out for you. So just comment here and let me know if you're interested. Just so you know, all the State of Style jewelry is 50% off. Even the cross. The cross is never on sale and it is 50% off this week for the holiday. So you can go with stateofstyleJewelry.com and order. I think we might be out of the silver. I can't remember. We're out of one for the holidays. But my mug says Premac. That's my maiden name, Premac. All right, I love you guys so much, so much. I'm going to be traveling all day today, so think of me. I love you. Have a great, great day.